Oh, hey there, bee fans. Hopefully you can hear me. Already got a bee who wants a piece of me. And if I can successfully dispatch her before she becomes a problem. I think I got her. All right. Puff, 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 puff. So I've got to tear into this one. Great, I got hairs in my mouth. Because of the date, it's just been like, I think it's been over 7 days. I don't know if it's been 10. But I have enough, I'm between rain fronts here. Although the next one's not due for hours, we'll see. There's still scattered misties going on. And it's gray. Normally there's daylight till after 8. It's like 6 something. So I'm going to briefly look at the top here. Set that over here. There's a big old dead spider. Don't like spiders, they can go after the queen. There's another one, dead spider. So I'm just gonna feel the weight of the, it's not very heavy. Yeah, hardly nothing going on there. I mainly want to look for swarm cells, so maybe I'll just do a quick check. Maybe. Oh, that's heavy. Whew. All right. And of course there are some. One pretty well developed. So I already tore one open. Go ahead and destroy that one. So what I really need to do is, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, yeah. So I guess I'll look for the queen. Let's see, where are these at? 5. 5th frame over. Well, you know, so I could do it this way. So we don't think the queen's going to jump from one box to the other. Ha ha ho ho hee hee. So we'll set her that box there, and hopefully they won't fall out. And we'll go through this box and see if the queen's down here first. What I could do, I think I will do, is get a styrofoam cover. There we go. I'll calm things down a little bit. You can't even, if you want, do something like that. Alright. This hive looks, or this frame looks slightly populated. So I'm going to do, pull it out, straight out. And they're getting hit with the smoke right off. This is just a nice looking resource frame. I'll just set the bees right there. Tall grass. Let them crawl in. Speed this up a little bit. Try to catch the queen. All right. Frame a brood. Good call. Going into this hive, if the queen's even still here, I'm going to go ahead and pull off a piece there, pull off a cell there that got trashed. Don't see her on that frame. It's kind of jerky. Get hit with the smoke as it comes up. Frame a brood. Let's see her on that side. Could be in this mess here. Sun's peeking out. That's helpful. Thank you, Father. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for having the words when I don't. Paying attention when I'm not. Just double checking. It's a nice little cool breeze. I usually wear thinner clothes under the full suit. I'm getting hot already. It's not even 70. Hit with a little smoke. Smoke in there, a little smoke out there. Bees on that frame in front of the hive don't seem to like it much. I thought they'd walk in, but they're like, daylight, daylight, Mixed frame. Looks like last year's nasty pollen that they've cleaned out and turned into a brood frame, about 50-50. So it's kind of an experiment. You can't just, scrape the bad stuff out and coat it with wax. So they're either consuming it or just digging it out. Big fat drone. A lot of brood, older brood. Okay. Don't see her. Little puff, 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 puff. Puff, 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 puff. Maybe a little wider puff. Puff, 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 puff. I am burning paper sticks and denim. Shipping paper. Natural colored brown. Older brood. Older pollen. Really older pollen. Some nectar. Big patch of older brood. Little structure here. Just going to pull it off since they just moved. Another one. Alright, that's enough. To the queen again. think she'd be down on. I don't think she'd be down on the frames of older brood. Give him another little puff, 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 puff. Not too much. Oops, tripped the frame. Pull it out before she jumps off. Hope I didn't roll her. So another thing about when you got a lot of swarm cells like this one does, you can possibly initiate a swarm. Oh, there's somebody coming out right now. Hello, what are you? Little drone. Little drone emerged. Oh, look how cute. Wasn't quite ready to come out. Well, we nudged him out anyway. So that was a drone cell near the bottom of the frame. So make sure it wasn't a hatching queen. Puff, 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 puff. So since the temperature's a little cooler, and yes, the CO2 from my breath makes them mad. Bees on the frame outside have kind of settled down. They're slowly walking in a little bit at a time. But what do I start to say? Looking for the queen, looking for the queen. Some larvae in older brood. Older larvae. A couple structures on the bottom of the frame. Moderate number of bees up on my face, but they don't seem overly agitated. Go ahead and scrape off these little wax protuberances. So I don't know if it's where the bees get stuff from, but I noticed that some of the frames, even the new wax, oh, I know what it is. They will, there's a swarm cell. So, give me a little puffy puff pass here. Smoky eyes. Cut the bottom. Cut that off. So I don't mind if there's drone cells. There's not a lot. You need some for when you want to crossbreed in your yard. I have several just muddy genetics. So, alright, I didn't see her. Oh! Puff, puff, puff. Puff, 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 puff. So, oh, I know what I started to say. When it's colder, what I'm doing is I'm just cutting sticking the knife part of the hive tool directly between the frame bumpers to cut the frames apart right at the cross members here. Okay, it's a frame, it's an empty, might even be a super frame from last year I shoved down here. It's got some really nice looking pollen in it. I don't see any eggs. See some nectar. Oh, I swore I just saw a marked bee. So, and a marked bee hit the air. But it looks small. We'll keep an eye out. If so, I've never seen one jump off a frame like that before. I don't think I have a marked queen in here, so I doubt it. I've got these sumac pot I'm burning. So there's these red dots. Oh, I see. There's a red dot on my glove. Looks just like, it's probably what I saw. Looks like a March queen. Really old, nasty pollen. Wet, gross stuff. Fresh nectar around it, in it and around it. So make a note of that. If that continues like that all summer, I might just yank it and scrape it. Okay, so now I've gone across the whole hive, except for this last frame. Oh, yeah, let's take a look. Always take a look, man. Sometimes I have found her on the last frame. Either she was hiding there the whole time. Oh boy, this is heavy. I doubt it. Whew. So this looks like a mixture of old pollen, capped honey, older capped honey probably, and capped honey. It's like a frame I just shoved in here just to make sure that they'd be okay. So what I'm gonna do now, let's just take two at a time and shove them across. I'm gonna give them a little bit of smoke. Pardon me, I don't know if that went over the air. Didn't see the queen. Wrecked a few, one or two queen cells. A couple structures that could be queen cells. Interesting, most of these bees stayed on this frame. Now, I could have checked these frames going back, but everybody seemed pretty calm. And I didn't see, oh, I should check this last frame. Because it has newer brood on it. Just to make sure we know squishy queen. Just to make sure we know squishy. So yeah, that's something else. So especially since it says younger brood on it. The cappings are lighter. Make sure the queen hasn't walked it back over here somewhere. But remember, she can still be in the hive. She could like jump onto the wood off a frame. She could just drop off. Alright. Of course, I'm double checking for swarm cells. Oh, there is one. You sneaky little girls. You sneaky little girls. I see it. I grabbed it. There we go. So I think I'll shake this frame down. Just want to double check these structures. See how there was a swarm cell, or stuck right there. Okay, so I'm just going to give these girls a puff and put this other styrofoam thing on top. Just like that. A little puff in the super. Ooh, my queen catcher's over here. And start going through this box. Don't assume she's not right here. Off the top on this. It's the only wooden frame one I have. The rest of them are metal. Just gonna slide that right there. Gonna go. And then I think I will do the keep half of them open and closed for the moment. Go around the front here. Alright, so we're looking for the queen still. This frame looks lightly populated. Jiggly wiggly. Alright. So, don't see a dead queen. Don't have a million bees in my face. Older pollen. Blah, blah, blah. Do the same thing. So part of the thinking of just laying the hive out instead of shaking it, well, do I really want to shake 1,000 bees into the air? No. So this isn't sitting right. Let's scooch it. Alrighty. Heavy. So one thing you could almost do is, I'm just sitting here thinking, or standing here thinking, I could just shake the frame onto this foam board and grab the queen if I see her. So you could do that. Alright, there's a funny little structure. Give him a little puff here. Fed drones. Just gonna wreck a couple queen cups. There's nothing going on in them. There's a funny cup in the middle. Just gonna wreck that. Oh, hey. Whoopsie. So, the bees will want to do what the bees want to do. And so if you continually just wreck the swarm cells from the bottom of the frame, well, they'll go ahead, and they'll do this anyway, but they'll build them in the middle of the frame somewhere. Even at the same time, even from the get-go. Puff, puff, puff. Puff, 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 puff. Puff, 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 puff. Okay. It's getting a little sketchy. Alright. Queen, queenie, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Okay, we're looking for, so I hear bees dropping. I'm looking for eggs. Looking for eggs. Eggs are 1-day-old larvae, 2-day-old larvae, 3-day, anything that looks less than 4 days old, 5 days old. And I know she's still running around. I see nothing. Ready? Whoops. Got them on the outside of the hive. It's not all bad, but remember, 5th frame mower's got good cells on it. We're looking for the queen first before we make any kind of decisions. Some swarm cells. Queen or queen sign. So they could have thrown off a little swarm already. I'm kind of feeling like that's what's going on. Or she croaked, or they killed her. Or I killed her. I don't see no eggs. Big empty frame and no eggs. And queen in there. There's a queen in there. So there's two queens. Pretty good looking cells. Kinda got the feeling. Oh, they scattered. Older brood, older larvae. A big fat queen cell. No eggs. I don't think she flew the coop, boys, or almost has. Slightly damaged that cell. They can fix it. Just a tip. So that's 3. What I'll probably do is visually select the 2 biggest ones and destroy the others, especially if I don't see any eggs, and just let this hive so the feeling is they won't like throw off 5 swarms with virgin queens. If there's just 1 or 2, they'll battle it out, and that'll be that. So that's 1, 2. So she could still be here, just not laying, getting ready to fly out. Maybe I did see her fly out, I don't know. I see larvae. Oh. Always keep one firm grip. Pretty good looking queen cell. Is she about ready to hatch? Maybe. Hatch, emerge. Alright, so they're either getting ready or did. 1, 2, 3, that's 4, maybe 5 cells. That was frame 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 and 5. The one on 3, I'm not real impressed with. And they're getting a little, oops, feisty. Don't need that cover anymore. I don't like this. Got the, there we go. The hive was wobbly. That's a good way to squish a bee. Crawl under the edge. Eggs, lots of fresh, brand new eggs. All right, so she's here somewhere. Missy, where is you, mama? Can't find you, I gotta wreck all them cells. Or just do another walk away, which I don't really want to do. Scatter, scatter, look at them run. So she's here somewhere, maybe not on this frame. don't see her. So at least we know she's not over in that 5 frame. It's still wobbly on the box. Let's see if I can snag her. I don't see her nowhere. Scrape this big hunk of wax off here. I need these big hunks of wax, kids. Alright. Alright, didn't see her. I don't think I spun it. No, it goes like that. All right. Oh, so which box is she in? Oh my goodness. Oh, this is a heavy frame. Doubt she's on here. I've seen them though. Oh, it's tweaking my back. Oh. All right, stand like a fat man. All right. Excuse me, I want this hunk of wax right here. There you go. There we go. All right. So, got to find her erect cells. Or you can do another crazy split, Jimmy. Good luck. There's no. All right, I got no swarm cells in the bottom box, so I could take this queen excluder, put them on the bottom box, run in the house real quick, get another 10 frame box. Yeah, but basically shake all the bees down into one box and then put the quid excluder down on top of the bottom box after shaking all the bees into it. And all the swarm cells are in this box. And then tomorrow, split the hive. She could have fallen out, could have buzzed out, could still be in the bottom box, could be in this box, could be anywhere. So we're going to look on the way back across the box here, and if we have to, we'll shake them all down to the bottom box. That'll be fun. What I can do is, to make that a little less disruptive, is I can run in the house real quick, and get an empty 10 framer. So I'm pretty sure that's what we're going to do here. Matter of fact, I think I just will prepare. What if you find her? All right, once more across, couldn't hurt. They seem to be calm at the moment. I got a feeling that's right where I'm going to be. Yeah, I'm just going to set up for that. Makes most sense. Alrighty. Oh, this ought to be fun. I don't think they're gonna like it. Alright, well, this is not like unhappy feet. We'll double check. But hopefully. Now I'm thinking the queen excluder might fuck up the queen cells. Oh, did I say that out loud? Might mess up the queen cells. Darn it. Didn't mean to drop a sailor word. This ain't the best plan. This ain't the best plan, Stan. Well, we'll just see what happens. Hopefully. Wow, why are they hanging like that? Is the queen in there? Okay. Don't see her. Bunch of bees on the ground. Don't see her. Just dropping blankets of bees on the ground. So I'm gonna do that. Then don't see a queen sitting there. Oops. Let's see here. She could be on the ground at this point, friends. Like I said, she could already be gone. Concerned about that frame hitting stuff. So I also have a theory that when you are this disruptive, that it can make them feel like they already swarmed. Let's see here. So, what I could do, if you're super crazy, very briefly, very briefly, these frames. I want to chill the brood. Alright, here goes nothing. They're not behaving, but they're not mad either. I don't see the queen. Oh, this is not pretty. Inside, inside, everybody inside. Looking for the queen, looking for the queen. Let's see here. Alright. So this may not work great. We're going to quickly reassemble. Try to get it closed. Hopefully this won't hit the bottom. Just barely. Two. Three. Remember, we don't think the queen's on this frame. This could screw up the whole thing. So we can do this. Don't scooch that frame. Let me pick it up and put it down. All right. That took a long time. Holy moly. But conversely, Happy Feet was just mobbing me. And it's like the same number of bees have been interested in me the whole time. And they're not loud. They're more about, are you done yet? Are you done yet? We're done. Are you done? All right, so there's plenty of honey and pollen and new bees up in this top box. There should be no queen. You could put a screen on here, you could put another suit, but there should be no queen. I could throw another excluder right here. I'm not gonna. Take this wreck stuff. Just kind of retreat from this bee spot here. Look at that, look at that. All right, so the temperament of these bees, you know, smart man's looking down here for a queen. They don't seem particularly agitated about anything. You know, there's maybe 20 bees just buzzing around me. There's not one stinger. Oh, I got a little pile of dead bees here. None of them look like the queen. They look like an old pile of dead bees. That's kind of weird. Alright, so we're gonna look down on the ground. I got bees on the ground. Still nurse bees are flipping out. All I can do is I didn't know better. I don't know otherwise. I may have swarmed. Free rides back to the hive. Yo yo. Alright, they're just acting long. Oh, there she is. Fucker. That queen is down here in the grass. That's bizarre. She really is. There she is. Got her. She's making noises. Alright. Got her. So now what? Great. I've got a queen. That's so stupid. Alright, so I'm going to put her under here so she can stay warm. Alright, figure out what to do. So how about that? She did fall out of the bottom of the hive. It was in the grass down there. Sneaky little booger. So now, probably go back in there and wreck half those queen cells. Just leave like 2. or do a split or something. I'm gonna go see what I got in the house, look at the weather real quick, and that's the drama of chaotic beekeeping. It's crazy.